Hello from the Bureau. Miriam here with your weekly weather outlook. Today we're going to be looking at the windy cold front moving through Western Australia at the moment and the warm and wet conditions on the way for parts of eastern and southeastern Australia. So taking a look first of all at southern WA, we saw quite a bit of rainfall in the past 24 hours, but today it's the winds associated with this front that we're going to be focusing on. Looking above the surface, around 1.5 kilometres above the surface, to get an impression of what the strongest wind gusts might be, we see how those strong 90 km/h plus winds move through north of Perth, inland tonight, and then towards the Esperance coast early tomorrow morning. That means windy conditions are likely right across the southwest today. We do have a severe weather warning for damaging winds current in parts, and you can find the details of that via the Bureau's website or weather app. In the wake of this system, we may also see some dangerous conditions out on the water with some deceptively powerful surf. So just be aware of that if you are planning any activities near or on the water. Zooming further out though, we see that we've also got quite a bit going on in the east. Areas of cloud streaming down from the north, and with the cloud, moisture and rainfall. Today, we've got areas of showers and thunderstorms across inland New South Wales, southwest Queensland and northern Victoria too. Generally speaking, the rainfall totals won't be anything too high, but if those thunderstorms tend severe this afternoon across the Western Plains, we may see some locally heavier falls, large hail or damaging winds. In the west, we see that front continuing to bring a few more showers to southwestern parts of WA, likely a few isolated thunderstorms, as well as some small hail about the southwest coast. As we go into tomorrow, both of those systems are going to start to ease, with rainfall contracting to the coasts in the southwest and further towards the southeast over the eastern part of Australia. But as this front sweeps across the Bight, it's going to tap into fresh moisture from the north, with further rain areas developing across eastern South Australia late tomorrow night going into early Wednesday morning. Now it's going to sweep through with that rainfall through the southeastern states on Wednesday and Thursday before moving offshore. The Wednesday-Thursday period is looking wetter than today, with the rainfall accumulations generally amounting to 30 to 60 millimetres across New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, as well as southern Queensland and the agricultural areas of South Australia. So this is good news for farmers in these areas who may have seen a rainfall deficit over the autumn, but the areas of highest falls are still under some uncertainty, as it depends on how quickly the system moves and how much of that moisture it manages to bring to the surface. You may think though that with all of this rain on the way this week, it might feel pretty wintry, but the temperatures are going to be above average across these eastern 2/3 of the country this week. Really only southern WA is looking at below average temperatures. So a warm and wet week ahead for the east coast. There is quite a bit going on wherever in Australia you are, so it's essential to stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings via the Bureau's website and weather app. We'll see you next time.